Welcome to the Farm2Fork Soundbites mini-series. We're joining you live from the Rabobank Farm2Fork conference here in Sydney. It's March 23rd, and we're about to share all the insights and key themes from throughout the day with you. My name is Stefan Vogel. I'm the General Manager for RaboResearch in Australia and New Zealand. I'm based in Sydney, and I'm joined today by...
Edward McGeoch, and I'm also based in Sydney, part of the RaboResearch team, one of the new starters, and I'm looking after the fibre space, so the cotton and wool sectors.
Perfect. I think if you look this morning, we're bringing in well over 1,000 clients and also a couple of hundred Rabobank people plus external speakers. So seems like an exciting event. What was the first impression on your side, Ed?
Yeah, definitely. I think coming across on the ferry this morning, it was an impressive setup to see everything that they've put up here. And yes, I think we've got quite a large crowd. We were seeing clients rolling in from pretty early this morning. Beautiful breakfast setup as well. Everyone was quite excited. You could certainly feel the energy out there, which was quite nice.
Absolutely. The energy was good. The mood was good. And people walking by the beautiful blue and orange Rabo truck already. So we're going to be with the Rabo team on the stage there later on. And then I actually went inside and had a look around. It's a big conference center actually here in the cruise terminal, and went out to the Innovation Hub. So I thought I'll share a few thoughts around the Innovation Hub with you guys, because there's a lot of cool stuff out there. So one of the things is super powers, basically. So you attach a little tool to your arm and you can lift significantly more with significantly less efforts. I think that's a really cool tool. I've been looking at virtual reality and how to use it on farm and in trainings with farm. And so this morning I actually put the glasses on, had a look at, and was in a sheep flock in a virtual one, looking at diseases and trying to identify which sheep may has a health issue, and going through some of the symptoms, and figured out that one had foot and mouth disease. So I think a really cool way of transferring knowledge and not being in the room with somebody. So just a couple of Google glasses, virtual reality can do a whole lot in training people.
Perfect. Yeah, it sounds like out there, I think automation is quite a big factor that they're looking at, and I think it's quite exciting to see taking a bit of, I guess, the stress off things. I think there was also one out there that was looking around disease management from a crop perspective as well. So taking the hassle off trying to figure out, how much you need to spray, etc., and just taking a bit of the efficiency.
Yeah. As well as autonomous drones, I think, where you could just fly over, identify early on, is there a disease in my paddock somewhere, and spray it early on to just save costs later before it actually has spread it too far. But I also looked at tools to save water. So in the irrigation system, to not have the big pivots with water spraying very wide, but actually including micro bubbles, so more air in the water, which helps to absorb the water more efficiently, getting the water down at the ground rather than spraying on top. So a lot of cool stuff. Also looking at meat and grain quality testing tools, looking at improved beehiving. So there's a lot of interesting tools out there, and I'll for sure go back later on there and have a bit more of a closer look when everything is up and running. But what's on stage happening today?
Yeah, so again, we've got talks throughout the day from a number of people. I think we have over 30 speakers throughout the day, so quite a nice full agenda for all the clients and staff that we have here. And these are ranging from farmers through to industry leaders, through to Rabobank staff as well. So it's going to be quite interesting. And I think looking across the day, the kind of key themes, I guess you could say, we're addressing is looking at a lot of sustainability. So there's quite a few on the sustainability piece. Then we also have, again, technology and innovation. As we've spoken about the Innovation Hub, I think that's another key theme. So I think quite a few of the Innovation Hub stalls are actually going to be presenting as well. So it gives everyone that doesn't get the chance to go out there a nice opportunity to see what they're all about and potentially take some ideas back to the farm.
And the good thing for you listeners is we make this a mini-series. So there will be more podcasts. More of the RaboResearch team will jump on another podcast and give you the key messages of the speaking gigs that we have here on stage, so that you at least get the highlights of each of them. So listen to the other podcast series that are coming after this one. And I'm really excited about the day. The mood is good. There are a lot of people around, a lot of clients, a lot of bankers and innovation and speakers. So it should be a really, really good event. And if you missed it, I'm pretty sure at some point in time Rabobank will have another one in a few years. Look out for that one. I really feel it's worthwhile.
Yeah, similarly, I think it's going to be a very exciting day. And yeah, looking forward to the talks that will kick off very shortly.
Perfect. Then I'll leave the listeners to that, and watch out for the other parts of the mini-series on the Farm2Fork mini-series podcasts.